obviously in a recognition like this, there are a lot of people that you need to thank. I want to keep it fairly short for two reasons, because I know that I would forget some that I shouldn't. And the other is that I know this is the middle of a work day, and those of us on Social Security need you people who are working to get back. I'm going to start out first by thanking Georgetown Hospital. The hospital in 1979 was just opening, and I had come in the spring. Mr. Poteet showed me around, and I want to thank him personally. He encouraged me that we could make this thing work. I wasn't so sure. And I think I respect him also. I think he had a vision that even Georgetown, the state that it was at that time, would in the near future need to offer some subspecialty services if it was going to grow. And so I thank him personally, and I thank Georgetown Hospital. I don't know if he's here or not, but I want to thank my dearest friend ever, Bob Stanton. I don't know if Bobby made it or not, but he's had some heart problems lately. But he has been my best friend for my life. That goes back greater than 60 years. He encouraged me, and I wanted to thank him personally for all he's done for me and my family. With respect to this particular event, I think there were two people that actually got the ball rolling. One was my good friend Marvin Henderson. I don't see Marvin much anymore. He's retired, and I think he fishes most of the time. The other was my good friend, late friend, Buzz Sawyer. He was a true asset to this hospital, and we miss him, but those two guys kind of got this ball rolling. I also want to thank Round Rock Hospital. Round Rock came along about 5 or 6 years, I think, after I started here. They came over and asked me to be the initial surgeon there. And over the next few years, I traveled up and down the highway some, but because of two places to work, I had the opportunity to build a good practice, and that evolved into eventually latching on to Dr. Jack Loiselle, Dr. Scott Russell. I know Scott's here. I don't know if Jack made it. Right before I quit, I think Rod Lewis joined us. They've now hired 2 or 3 more young men, so I think at least the general surgical aspect of Williamson County is in pretty good hands. I don't hear anything but good things about those guys, so I thank them. I want to thank St. David's Hospital. If any of you have seen what they did for Round Rock in the last few years, it's amazing. I think they're even doing open hearts there now, as I understand it. What they've done here is just as amazing. The tremendous infusion of capital and expertise is just mind-boggling. And I think it's going to only get better, and it's going to be for the betterment of this community, its doctors, and first and foremost, the patients. I failed to mention earlier when I was talking about thanks to Georgetown Hospital and Ken Poteet, I wanted to thank the clinic doctors. When I came, it was a time of uncertainty, and it took a while. But over a period of time, we developed, I think, a very good working relationship. And I think the reason it worked is that all of us, I know Jim is heaping praise on me that I don't deserve, but I think all of us, the reason it worked is that we had the patient's best interest at heart. And I thank them for their help and their part in making this new hospital become available to Georgetown. I want to thank Hugh Brown. As he said, we just met in the last week. He, as the new administrator of this hospital, allowed this event to finally happen. And I thank you for that. Last, but obviously not least, I want to thank my family. My wife, Linda. Excuse me. Next month, we'll be married 48 years. I'm pretty proud of that. She followed me from Phillips, Texas, to UT Austin, to Dallas to medical school, to Oklahoma to intern, to Hereford, Texas, where I was a GP for 5 years, and to Louisville for surgery residency, and finally back here. During that time, we had 3 great children. She raised them basically by herself, because I was gone most of the time. I'll tell you, a couple of them are here. I think that Kevin probably didn't make it, but they turned out to be pretty darn good people. I'll give her the credit for that. I'll end with a testimonial. This hospital in St. David's in Georgetown. This past Tuesday, 1 year ago, I had both my knees replaced here. And I just want to say I had a great surgeon or surgeons, and great anesthesiologists. I've never met any of the anesthesiologists. I knew the surgeon, of course. I had great nursing care was superb. I then went to rehab. The rehab unit up there is second to none, as far as I can tell. It was my only experience. And as I think back, I think all of them, plus St. David's Georgetown Hospital, from the preoperative check-in, administrative-wise, till the day I left, I have no complaints whatsoever. I only say that to tell the citizens of Georgetown, this is a good place. And if it fits your needs, I think you can be very comfortable coming to a place like this. If you need more than that, they got other places. Anyway, I'll end by saying thank you to everybody. I see a bunch of my old Berry Creek buddies here. They weren't supposed to know about this. But I thank you for coming. And I've run into 3 or 4 former patients. I thank y'all for coming.